Hi, it's Jon Mitchell, Mayor of New Bedford, and I wanted to give an update today on the coronavirus, and specifically I wanted to talk today about the concept of social distancing, which is something that's new to everybody and can be pretty awkward, let's just face it, but it's absolutely necessary if we are to slow the transmission of the virus sufficiently for our healthcare system to keep up. Now, the basics, you've heard different orders from state government and from the federal government and from me about how we should social distance. And what it really boils down to is this: stay home. There isn't much to go out to anyway. Just about everything is closed down. There are some things to go out to that are very necessary, such as the grocery store or if you get your food at takeout there. And when you do go out to those places, the rule of thumb is to stay about 6 feet away from other people and to do the best you can really to maintain that distance. And it can be awkward. There's no doubt about it. It's just an awkward way to interact with other people. But everybody understands now that that's necessary. And if they don't understand, they will get on the same page as you eventually. And so know that. And then the other thing that's really important is just be careful with your hands. What you touch, don't touch your face, don't shake hands. Those things, those little steps can go a long way in making sure that we don't have community spread in New Bedford in a way that we can't control. There are some other things that we have to be mindful of as well. We want to avoid gatherings. We shouldn't have large groups of kids in the house. We shouldn't, and this one's a tough one, we can't have kids out playing basketball or soccer or touch football or any sport where there's close contact between people. That's just an easy way for the virus to spread, as tough as that is. There are things that you can do. You can go out for a walk. You can go out for a walk with somebody else. As long as you're spaced out from one another, that's okay. You can walk your dog. That's all well and good. You can do yard work. There are a number of things that we can do right now, and I just wanted to be clear that don't violate any government order. But by and large, these are the things that we'll have to do. We might have to do them for a while, unfortunately, just because of the nature of the threat that we are facing. This threat is unique in our lifetimes. It's really been just over 100 years since we Americans and we here in New Bedford faced anything quite like this, and so it takes these extreme measures right now to ensure that we remain safe in the long run. Because we're seeing in Europe and in other places, when those steps weren't taken as early as they should be, people end up dying. That's what we're trying to avoid ultimately here. So we're doing a great job in New Bedford at this. We have to stick with it, and I'm very proud to be your mayor. We're really doing a fine job, and at the end of the day, as I said, if we continue down this path, we will save lives and protect our family.